Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, so like the one of you is curious, I may have narrowed down the issue. It might be Facebook, at least from some of the searches I've done. I'm going to actually test that. I just don't want to test it now because the only way out of the problem is to restart my computer. I just don't want to have to do that over and over again. So bare minimum here, we're going to recruit Samara, and ideally we'll also deal with Miranda's problems. I could try and do at least a couple missions per stream. That was an interesting sound. There we go.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
I should go.
Just to be absolutely sure here. Okay. Yep, I'm coming through. I'm just gonna keep on doing that until my subscription runs out. Like I subscribed, I did like a per year thing for I don't know if there's any way to like get rid of that message. I might have to like freaking look into that because that's stupid. Basically, I subscribe my subscription to EA Play um, renews every or renewed every June, and it's like $30 something per year. And now I'm doing Xbox Game Pass, which has EA Play built in. So they're like, oh hey, we see you're double subscribed, but I'm like, well, I can't. Like, I paid up front for an entire year of EA Play. I can't. I've already canceled it from renewing. Unless you have some like way to off, like get me to like get some kind of refund or something for the remaining time. Like even in store credit, I wouldn't mind. Like that's great, but
cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Hey, still covering from.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Hey, you choose my loadout for some reason.
I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him.
Here's the.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest of facts at the normal destination. Deliver or miss a few lost pieces. Hey, why do we have our weapons drawn all of a sudden?
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
We're not covered.
Gotcha. Here we go.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
Don't mess up for when she has cutscene powers.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
It'd be interesting if you could actually, like in Mass Effect
My name is Samara,
4,
a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
he kills in cold blood. He's not that kind of paragon.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
I take it you just don't have, like, the subtlety of your abilities to, like, incapacitate everyone, every innocent person in your way.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know our way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler, and your actions finally caught up.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Oh, I remember this one.
Make activity.
Really?
Got it.
I'm assuming it's auto save just before, so. Oh my gosh, I can't quick save here.
Deploying warfield.
My scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
Mind over matter.
Damn it. Now we're caught inside a mislinking book. Or mistrap book, rather. Does it dissipate eventually?
Can't target them.
The shoes are out here too. What's the point of? Oh, this thing. Has a higher ammo capacity.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
That's an Eclipse uniform, isn't it? Turn and face the wall.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that bastard and screw you.
We may have had other opportunities to go renegade, but he remembered about the initiation thing. Well, hey, Ellie girl. Here you go, lay a path. There you go. I have lots of opportunities to choose our loadout, although I think... Okay, yeah.
They've seen us.
Really? The heck? The hell? I didn't have this much trouble in the original game.
Firing concussive shots.
They see you, Shepard.
Firing concussive shot.
Come on! Mind over matter! I got it! Engaging!
Can't reach the target.
Can't touch it.
Can't get a lock.
What? I'm getting into frickin'...
Can't get a lock.
Wait, can't I... Why won't I stay in cover? There we go. What are you doing, Ellie?
We've been spotted.
Weakening their integrity!
Hit
Engage!
Whoa. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was a person. It wasn't a person. It was a little. Get some bang your head in my arm.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus.
Yep.
A close exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. Glad we got her when we had the chance.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
They've seen us.
And kind of role playing it was somewhat chaotic good.
This'll put him down. Down you go.
I think I said before, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy does the voice of Kano in the Mortal Kombat games.
Gunship above.
I did. How far back are we?
Threat detected.
Ah. Working great. Oh, cool, we can save here.
Gunship above.
There you go. Sweet, sweet revenge.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't what that Asari wanted, but it's proof that Volus is a criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Oh boy. I mean, place your votes now. Should we go renegade on him?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You need help.
You need help, for you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
I should have brought Jack with me.
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
All that guy cares about is money. He'd screw over a friend for pay any day.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated Volus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step of my... But... Great Wind... Biotic God... What was I saying? I'm... tired. You... may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
Meow.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Lock and load.
Do you have any idea who I am?
I got it.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite something something. Hey, Ross is dead. Maybe you should think of surrendering or, dying or whatever.
There has to be some record of that ship around here somewhere.
Jessica here, probably looking for what when we set off on the AML Demeter. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope that this Jessica doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
We should head back to the station and tell her what we know. Or we could look around. See what else is out here.
We've got time. Let's look around some more.
Not sure if there's anything, hopefully we'll have to, oh yeah, there's return spaceport right there. Is there actually anything to collect here? There's an Eclipse terminal we can hack, okay. Sweet. That should be easy to spot. Get the whole ton of green text. There we go. Cleanest everything. I was gonna say, if they give us the option to look around, and all we can do is go to the store and return directly.
Spaceport main yard.
Let's go.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought I was... Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
Anytime, Biotic God.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Also, merely out of curiosity, when you were poking about, did you perhaps run across a shipping manifest that belongs to me?
You never know when something like this might come in handy.
If it might change your mind, Earth Clan, returning that manifest would be very profitable for you. If you give it to the detective, her reward will be a pat on the back.
I mean, we do need money for upgrades, but then again, we have a shit ton of quests that we could make a shit ton of money off of, so... in a more legitimate way, so... Also, we're, not quite all the way Paragon yet, so,
encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I've got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective. You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code. I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that. If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible. I vouch for Shepard, and any evidence he brings forward. I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar. I've never heard of one working with a human before.
Renegade? For what? I guess we do return to the Normandy. Means that we're going to.
I am ready to leave if you are. Shall we return to your ship?
Let's go.
Level up again. Well, this time we're getting diminishing returns. It kind of makes sense.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
talk to Joker about his thoughts on Samara, and whether or not she's going to kill us in 7 days.
So, Commander, even your Asari are trained killers? Get everyone at the same store or something?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I think we may have run through all the interactions. Hey, Ellie. See if Jack has anything else for us, but I don't think so.
Hey.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said, oh. You know what it's like to think you're...
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, you fucker. I just... You're weird, Shepard.
Yeah, I think we need to at least do... This is better game information, but run this quest. Also talk with Samara.
Shepard.
How are you?
Rex, I mean Samara.
400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
Yeah, I think, like, if I were writing this as a script, I'd probably be like, I doubt any of the Collectors are devoted fathers. They're like alien bug things. Like mindless alien bug things. Genetically engineered Protheans by the Reapers.
I need to know if this will impact the mission.
It will not.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
I can't believe the Collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
I should probably talk to Samara about upgrades.
There you are. You're a brave man spending so much time with Jack. I'm afraid to even go near that part of the ship. I guess there's someone out there for everyone. Even her. Liara Tassoni's got quite a reputation. I've done business with her people before. I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Home is here. We have tons of that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Shepard.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
How do you think our mission is going?
Building our forces is a good strategy. However, the time to strike is coming soon.
I should go.
Of course.
That was really fast. I need to talk to Kelly Chambers more to get her to start feeding my fish, because I don't think it requires us to romance her. Hopefully.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
That was like a long time ago, Kelly.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be all right.
Garrus doesn't need anyone to hold him.
True. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
We cycled through all your...
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be
Okay.
all.
Take care.
Alright, do a mission, come back, talk to her. Oh yeah, we definitely have plenty of time. Buy fuel later, we gotta... Just getting all... I should work on Shockwave.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looked suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
Do you want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
By the stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing cleanser.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
I missed that.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans. All right.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
I think it was maybe the other one.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with
Bad luck on the stock market. Debt piling up. Perhaps you should explore other options.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that. No, but you're thinking about it.
You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Damn it!
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. What about a fish? She loves to garden. We could add a pond.
She doesn't need a fish, Dad.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
Great.
I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be... Ah, yes. Samara the Justicar. I'll note your arrival in my log. Do so. She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself, had pure-blood kids. She's part of the problem. Purebloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
Ah, yes. Samara the Justicar. I'll note your arrival in my log.
Do so.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know, some of them seem dangerous.
Eclipse mercenary
That's
band
the
are
whole
facing
point.
tough questions
Danger
after
means more
violence
contract
erupted at a
work for us.
gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions. Local traders illegal activity that came to light during the fighting.
Was a completely wasted trip because we got our final shield upgrade.
Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade 8.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance.
Division of Elkos Combine.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's neutral.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you. Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Always Eclipse.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get...
Can't reach the car. We need to get to the cat. Can't get a lock.
Yeah, he's definitely chaotic good. I think he's willing to make tough moral calls. He doesn't necessarily call, from time to time. And I say he's like, even by my own definition, he's chaotic good. Well, I think Zandra is probably more chaotic neutral.
Radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Sure. After I'm done with this. Yeah, I missed one. Okay. Of course I can't now.
They've seen us. Deploying tech overload.
Can't reach the target. Can't get a lock.
Put them where we need them.
This is Inyala. Keep the fish back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
What's this?
I just kind of wondered to what extent Zandra's alignment may have changed in terms of like D&D.
Enemies! Here we go.
Mm.
Watch for the drone. Firing now. Mount that one.
Can't reach the target.
No, I can't. Never mind.
This is valuable.
Okay, apparently he's only knocked over before or something.
Hostiles. Damn it, I'm not letting you get Oriana. Take her.
Wow, that was super efficient. Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Mount that one.
Can't target them.
Weakening their integrity. Under heavy fire. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Niket, you've sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Prepare to engage!
Firing now.
Oh, come on, it's not fair. The hell? Damn it! Oh, come on. Help.
Can't get a lock. Can't target them.
Stay on them! I'll kill any runners myself!
Taking
heavy fire.
Hell, why can't I target her?
Felt that one.
Okay, there's a picture of an Asari and a human man. It doesn't look expensive, but it likely holds sentimental value. It might be the one that we're... What the hell?
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely. I can't believe Niket sold me out. Didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
The people I recruit are my business, Miranda. You leave Jack alone.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She's unstable. She's jeopardizing the mission.
Jack's doing just fine. Maybe you should take a look at your own attitude.
My thoughts exactly.
Are we good?
Not even remotely.
I don't know if...
I have work to do, Commander. Go chat with your friend Jack if you want small talk.
Miranda, do you really think I wanted to take Jack's side in this? We need her, and we need her happy.
So taking Jack's side was just a front?
Jack needs special attention. You know that. I can at least reason with you.
I understand. You did what you had to keep her loyal. Thanks for clearing that up, Shepard. I should have known you were focused on the mission. Every time I think I've got you figured out.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I thought we were able to, like, talk about the mission and stuff. I do like that you could at least use a Paragon to, talk her down. I should probably talk to Samara some more. Or Kissimmee.
I was just thinking about you. My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
No, it's like, finds a way.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
I wonder if she only talks about, like, how hunky she thinks that Jacob is to a female.
I am glad you came.
Here we go, now we have her loyalty mission, I'm pretty sure.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran.
You don't know a whole lot, do you?
Sworn to kill her.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Marinth was always the wild one.
Yeah, they kind of sort of retcon this a lot in Mass Effect 3. It actually... I mean, the whole idea of a monastery dedicated to just 3 individuals always felt weird. Not to mention the fact that there is some like references of stuff that's like made in a monastery from a bunch of Ardat Yachi. Like, considering that I imagine the Asari population in the galaxy is relatively large, there has to be more than 3 Ardat Yachi out there. So, I mean, they're kind of correcting some things. Like, you could revise this dialogue to, like, say, like, that there's only 3 she knows of personally. Like, she hasn't really made it much of a point to, like, get to know the others, you know? But it is a very, very much a blatant retcon. Like, there is... I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about recently. Like, that there's different types of retcons. There's... Um, there's time travel shenanigans, or time travel slash alternate universe shenanigans, where they just sort of are like, someone does something to, someone travels back in time, and we're just, or some event happens that causes the space-time continuum to get, really messed up. DC Comics does that a lot. Like, every time they reboot their continuity, there's some kind of time travel shenanigans going on, or alternate reality shenanigans going on. Sometimes they do it to actually resolve uh, unintentional retcons, because when you're talking about stories that are told by multiple writers, over the course of decades, there's bound to be some actual continuity issues that crop up. And I think that, like, what DC did was, like, I think they were like talking about, well, there's a bunch of different universes, and some of the stories take place in one universe. So there's kind of, I guess, like, retcons can range from, time travel shenanigans being a somewhat common one, to, what I would describe as we hope you don't notice, retcons, which this is kind of that, a little bit. Like, we hope you don't notice, or we hope you don't care. Sort of, Or sometimes it can also be like just make up your own reason why she said what she said. Like maybe she's misinformed. Maybe she really doesn't, care enough about her daughters to like really look into how many people are in the monastery. Or I'm not sure it's a sign that she doesn't care about her daughters, but it could be a sign of how much she distances herself from them. Like basically a sign of her shame. To be honest. So like there's ways of navigating around the retcon. It's just that it's never really brought up. To my memory anyway.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not
It's an awkward animation.
My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
That's on our list of semi or at least semi
Hey,
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything.
Okay.
You know what it's like?
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
don't have to agree so fast, you fucker.
If you need to think.
Just...
Okay, apparently. Maybe this doesn't progress at all until the suicide mission or like after the Reaper or the Deluxe Reaper.
So Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Huh.
Actually, kind of a shame that like, even though Miranda has something to talk about it, to say about you siding with Jack, Jack doesn't have anything to say about you siding with her. I'm not sure it was quite negative worthy. If it were, I probably would still say it's and now we turned down our photo of Ashley. Oh, still alive. And when you are dying, I'll be still alive. Advanced mineral scanner.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tally. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't think Joker has anything new to say at this point. Oh yeah, we have research. There's research to be done. I'm not sure if a shotgun upgrade is at on Ilium or not. It might be on Tachanka.
No messages for you, Commander.
Only half our fuel remains.
Not sure if we're gonna be going for scanning all planets.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
What about that? I did actually like, play all the way through. Play away through Mass Effect. And I like Mass Effect 2 better. Man, we're just finding all sorts of platinum now.
Probe away.
And iridium is becoming rare. Somehow.
Launching probe.
I'm probably gonna start having dreams about this.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
They kind of need to have like 100,000 of one of the minerals.
Launching probe.
Actually, even after you mine it, the indicator's still there, which is weird. Does it stay there until like you mine it to the point where it says depleted, or does it just stay there forever? I imagine it just stays there forever. Which, I mean, it's probably just a issue with the way that quest markers work. It's like easy to like have, something where the condition for activating the flag is just purchasing the info. But then because there's already like code for that, so to speak.
Probe away.
You can code a mission or a condition for starting a mission and having the destination of that mission being labeled on your map, but there's no code in the base game for having a mission be to gather minerals to a certain point. Like, there's a question of like what the exact parameters for completing the mission should be, and then there's also like whether or not there's it's worth the effort to like actually
Launching probe.
inject new code allowing the mining minigame to influence quest markers.
Launching probe.
For lack of a better way of putting it.
Probe launched.
Again, I don't know. I can't probably depleted it or mined it to depletion.
An anomaly.
Actually, it would be a reason to get 100% completion is to find all the anomalies, and apparently some of these anomalies actually
Scans have found something.
I haven't brought Simi with us for a while. I always feel like Uh-oh. I remember this one. This one's This was terrible for panic cards. I think these enemies may have appeared at one point in Mass Effect 1. I can't remember.
Wow. What happened here?
This is an easy place to get turned around into.
Toxic atmosphere. Stings a bit.
That's kind of the point of the beacons, I guess.
Here they come.
They explode when you kill them. Which isn't very good for our health when we're when we're trying to vanguard things up. So we can use Reeve and make it good for our health.
What were these people doing here?
They're mining. Even more platinum. It's probably some other deposits we could have gotten. Of course we don't have a quest marker. I think we were going this way.
Get ready.
That works. This has to be the first anomaly for us to find. And they do give us a chance to pick up some ammo. That's good game design. Huh. Uh-oh. It's saving. Why is it auto-saving?
Here they come.
Right, now they're just going around in a circle. Backwards now? Yep. Okay. It's still easy to get turned around even with beacons.
Time to fight!
What? Whoa!
Burn and die! Worthless.
we back at the start again? Seriously? Son of a bitch. Like, before I felt like I should have known better. Like, okay, like, I was seeing a lot of noids. Uh, you know, avoid the noid. A lot of nodes that, like, were already lit up and connected, but like, once you turn around, you're, like, kind of screwed. Because, like, either direction, you're going to see a bunch of nodes connected, already connected. So process of elimination isn't exactly practical anymore. Please tell me we're actually heading in the right direction this time. There we go. What? Really?
Krogan charging.
Can't target them.
Let's just really keep going around. Okay, not quite that much, but still. Encounter unclassified hostile Asian alien species. We don't really learn much more about them. I think we just see them basically indoctrinated in or something in Mass Effect 3. We don't really learn much more about them overall. I don't think they had anything actually planned for them. Like have any
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ah.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
That'll be all.
Take care.
Oh yeah, we should just do more exploring in general. And then wrap it up with that. Anomaly detected. Damn it! Hey, we do have 100,000 platinum.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
We need to focus on Iridium and potentially Element Zero.
Probe away. Probe away.
For over 100,000 platinum. So, I mean, there's like triple platinum, like quintuple platinum. This is being 100k platinum.
Probe launched.
I should probably, maybe the last thing we do would be stop by Liar's place. I have a bit. That's like a gas giant unusually close to a star. I'm not sure if there's anything preventing a gas giant from being close to its parent star, but
Launching probe.
it's kind of easy in some ways to think of our solar system as being like the natural order of how the system work, because I mean, granted, like there's a sizing composition of our star. There may be different ways that systems can form, and ours just happen to be in a way where our rocky terrestrial planets are like clearly separated from the
Launching probe.
because like the solar system is basically rocky planets, asteroid belt, gas giants, then like dwarf planets and some scattered dwarf planets and like an Oort cloud, which last I heard the Oort cloud was still kind of theoretical. If for no other reason than it's so dim that far out that
Probe launched. I have detected an anomaly.
of course there's an anomaly.
Anti-invasion protocol. Repeat. Unidentified ship detected in orbit. All units report to ready stations for possible anti-invasion protocol. Detected in orbit.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
The anomaly is gonna just.
Probe launched.
There we go, here's an iridium plant. Iridium rich plant.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Well, we'll check out that anomaly and then we'll see where it goes from there. Anyway, for people who are interested in my missed series playthroughs, I'm a little torn between replaying Riven and trying to review it, and playing Abduction for the first time. So, if anyone cares about that, you can mention in the comments which you prefer to see me play next, which will be after this game. So, yeah. Anyway, there's a bunch of other things you can do that'll take a few seconds of your time. And other things you can check out if you're inclined. But of course, no matter what, I thank you for watching. And until next time,